the most beloved places in the earth to Allah are the masjids. And the most hated places to Allah in the earth are the marketplaces. So this masjid, this little small land right here, this humble masjid right here, is from the most beloved places to Allah in all of Newcastle. But the masjid in which the people are making shirk with Allah, and they have signs saying, Ya Rasulullah, Ya Ali al-Madad al-Madad, and the masjid where the people are teaching khurafat and innovation, teaching the people to worship other than Allah, that's from the most detested, hated places to Allah Azza wa Jal, because of the shirk and the kufr that's going on. So you go into some of the masajid of the Muslims today, and you'll find the strangest issues taking place. Now the question is, the grave of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why do we make that place special? Why do the people, when they go to make Umrah, when they go to make Hajj, when they go to make the Ziyarah of Medina, they insist on going to his grave? There's nothing special about his grave, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nothing. Yes, inside of that grave, some mu'jizat are taking place. He's praying in his grave. Allah Azza wa Jal gives him the ability to return the salams when you say sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But he doesn't know what you're doing. He doesn't know what we're doing. He can't hear us what we're doing. He doesn't know where we're at, what I'm thinking. There's nothing special about his grave. So why do the people make it special? Especially in light of the fact that he told the people, لا تتخذوا قبري عيدا يعبد من دون الله. Don't make my grave an Eid, a place of celebration that is worshipped along with Allah. And if his grave is not special, then what about the grave of any saint? Any saint, wherever he happens to be. Travel out to the Muslim man in the month of Ramadan. People are making a taqarrub ila Allah in this month by going to the grave of Zainab, going to the grave of As-Sayyid al-Badawi, going to the grave of this one and that one and that one. In Sudan, a place where I visited before a long time ago in Port Sudan. They had some Chinese people who came to Sudan a long time ago during the days of Gordon. And the Chinese people helped them to put the railway down in Port Sudan. They put the railway down. And building the railway, one of the Chinese workers fell over, broke his neck, and they buried him right there. That's a grave that Muslims go to right now. They make a dhabh. Is it a saint in it? It's a Chinese man who's in the grave. But the people make a taqarrub ila Allah with some of the strangest, weirdest, twisted ideas. If Allah made the place special, we make it special. And this place is special. So in the blessed month of Ramadan, Ikhwani, find yourself and let your Lord find you. When the people are praying the Salat of Tarawih, let your Lord find you in this special place, like you're here right now. From what Allah Ta'ala has divinely chosen is that He divinely chose special times. Special times. He chose Ramadan to be the month that He revealed the Quran and the Torah and the Injil and the Suhuf of Ibrahim and Musa. He chose the month of Ramadan to be the month of Laylatul Qadr. He chose the month of Sha'ban that we just finished, the 15th of Sha'ban, to be the day that He comes down from the Sama in a way that yuliqu bi jalalati. He comes down in a way that He knows. He knows. And He forgives everyone on that particular night, except the mushrik and a Muslim who has an ongoing problem with another Muslim. If you're an individual who has an ongoing problem with another Muslim, you have to sort that out. Because your Ramadan and your Salat and your Tarawih is not accepted by Allah Azza wa Jal. Prophet told the people about the Haliqa. Every Monday and every Thursday, the deeds go up to Allah. And He accepts the deeds, except from two people. He doesn't accept the deed of two people who have a fight, an ongoing dispute. He fasts the month of Ramadan, the week. But his deeds are not accepted because he has a problem with someone else. So he used to warn the people about the ifsad that al-bayn. Beware beware of having ongoing problems between yourselves. He said, فَإِنَّهَا هِيَ الْحَالِقَةُ لَا أَقُولُ الْحَالِقَةُ الَّتِي تَحْلِقُ الشَّعْرَ وَلَكِنَ الْحَالِقَةُ الَّتِي تَحْلِقُ الدِّينَ. When you have ongoing problems with people, it is the razor. He said, not the razor that cuts your hair, but it's the razor that cuts your deen. Because your deeds won't be accepted until you go and say to that person, I'm sorry. If the problem is from the dunya, he's fighting and they're upset over something from the hawa. Al-Muhim, Monday, Thursday, those are days that Allah divinely chose. And there are many, many times the dua between the adhan and iqama, they're accepted by Allah Azza wa Jalla. He chose Dhul Hijjah to be the day, or the days to make Al-Hajj and so forth and so on. If Allah didn't choose the day, why do we choose days? Why do we make ibadat in days that Allah didn't give any consideration? Allah Azza wa Jal did not choose the day of the birth of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam for anything in this religion. For anything. But the Muslims insist. As a matter of fact, as I sit here right now, as a revert, you may know more than me. As a revert, you have a long history of Al-Islam. My parents, their parents, and their parents, and their parents, they were forced to become Christians. So you have a long history of knowledge in Islam. I have 21 years, so I may be wrong. But I'll give 2,000 pounds to anyone who can prove that the Prophet was born, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with dalil on the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. I'll give you 2,000 pounds. All brand new 50-pound notes. Brand new. I'll give it to you. But there's no dalil. No dalil. That's authentic. Why? It's from the hikmah of Allah Azza wa Jalla. And what's the difference between the Muslims and the Nasara who say that Isa ibn Maryam was born on the 25th of December? And when we as Muslims say, hey, Isa is the kalima of Allah. Isa is the ruh that Allah Ta'ala gave to Maryam. Isa is from the